So I guess y'all are gonna have to listen to me talk for this whole video because it's mostly pictures. So this is me and RP. Like as soon as we got to vacation time, we had some time to wait before we went into the room due to multiple things. The person that I was renting from, this is their condo. This is my friend from church. And I actually contacted her to tell her I wanted to go somewhere because I had some vacation days. And I had vacation in spring during spring break, but I didn't do anything but clean the house because I didn't want to spend any money. And the person that's helping me with my money is actually part owner in this condo. Not part owner, they're married. Anyway. And I was like, hey, y'all got either, they have two houses that they rent out. One is at the beach, one is in the mountains. And so they told me, they was like, you can go to the mountain house because we just renovated the beach house and we're trying to rent it out in order to pay for the renovations, all that, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, cool, I'm going wherever it's free. Because the only thing I'm trying to pay for is my gas, whatever we do there, and then my food, which is basically going to be my groceries that I already buy at home. I just buy them there. And so what ended up happening was I was confirming everything a week or two before, and then she told me, she was like, oh, it's going to be the beach house. I was like, I thought it was going to be the mountain house. She was like, no, we're going to let you go to the beach house. And I was like, okay, cool. So I found out it was like $70 to park in I don't know if I guess it is called a resort place to have an overnight parking pass. And not an overnight, but for like the whole stay, you had to pay $70. And so that was my only cost other than actually going, food and all that jazz. So when we got there, since I talked to the people who actually owned it and not booked it on the website, the people who were already in there decided to stay an extra night. And so that's why we had to kill some time when we first got there. So that first photo is from a brunch spot that we went to. It was packed, loaded down. It was hot outside. I was like, okay, we're going to eat first. That'll kill a good bit of time. And then we went and did black light mini golf, which was really fun. Arpy's good at all freaking sports. She almost hit a hole in one. Like, she knocked it through and it landed like right on the lip of the hole. Then we checked in and then we went swimming. They had 2 outdoor swimming pools, 1 indoor swimming pool. That's the indoor swimming pool. Perfect timing. Indoor swimming pool was supposed to be heated, but it was freezing. So we kept getting in and out of the hot tub. And then after we stayed in the pool for a couple hours, we decided to walk down to the beach because we had like private access. So we walked down to the beach, just kind of looked at the water, and then came back up and we rested for the rest of the night. The next morning, we didn't get up to like 12. So when we got up, we went to this restaurant that they suggested we go to with good specials, good seafood, that kind of thing. I had I think blackened salmon and green beans and grits. RP ate most of my grits, but she had pasta, like spaghetti, and she loved it. So it was good. I mean, and then we was like, oh, we're gonna come back because we tried to have a little apple pie thing with the two scoops of ice cream. It was out the chain. So then after we ate, we went back to the pool. Then we went to the beach and laid on the beach for a while. And then we came back and did night swimming. Well, after we night swam, we went to this place where they did the light show, which is what you're watching right now. And my friend wanted us to get on the, what's it called? The big Ferris wheel. And so we got on that and we got to see the light show from up there. And mostly everything was closed because we got there about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And so we went and got Dippin' Dots and we sat down at the bottom, and then you'll see when the next video starts, you'll see the light show from the bottom and you can actually hear what they're saying. But it just plays lights with the music. And then that was it for that day. And then the next morning we got up and went and got donuts. And at that place they actually had boba tea, and RP never had boba tea. I hadn't had boba tea, but I knew she was gonna want it, really, because she's all up in the YouTube trends and stuff. And so she got it. I didn't like it. She didn't like it, but she liked the poppin' boba, which I already like from like the frozen yogurt places. And then they had really good donuts when we went. So long story short, we had fun. Arby slept the whole way when we left. I left at like 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Arby just slept the whole way, and then I woke her up to actually eat lunch. And then when we went back, we left at like 12. We went to Waffle House because this girl had to go to Waffle House. Went to Waffle House. It was actually a really good Waffle House. It was clean and the lady was nice. And after we ate Waffle House, we left and went back home. We got home about 2 o'clock. And I had to take her hair down because school was the next day. So we left on Sunday at 6 a.m. and got back on Wednesday at 2-ish. So that was our little vacation. All we did was swim, mostly in the pool. And then that one time we went to the beach, like for an extended amount of time. The first time we just went, looked, and came back. Second time, first of all, I'm fat. First, my ankle was killing me, just going through the sand. But we ended up coming back because Arby realized it was actually fish in the water and like tadpoles and crab. And she saw one of the, I was like, check the seashells, make sure they got nothing in it, because they was crawling into the sand, you know, if they had something in it. And she was like, what? And so after that, everyone she picked up, she was like, is it something here? Is it something here? She don't like bugs and stuff. So she was ready to go after that. She was like, I'm done. We can stay in the pool. We ain't go back no more after that. And so it was fun because one of the pools outside that was the deepest one. It was 4 to 6 feet in that pool. Then there was another pool on the other side, which was, I think the lowest, it went up to 5 feet. It started at 1 and went to 5. But it had like an upper level and a lower level. And the upper level was the infinity edge. And then each one had a hot tub, including the inside one. And the inside one went to 5 feet. And so she was having a blast just jumping in. One of the things we knew we wanted to do was go swimming at night because they had the lights lit up. You could still hear the ocean and all that. So we did that the second day, I want to say. So we can go ahead and get out the way. But we swam every second we had possible that we wasn't resting. And it was usually for at least 3 hours we would swim in like increments. And so other than that, we ate in the room because I bought fruits. I bought strawberries. I bought some fruit snacks. Me some Pepsi Zero. I bought some juices. I bought a rotisserie chicken, salsa, and spinach dip, and grapes. And so it was like, anytime we wasn't going out to eat, we was munching on that. So that restaurant we went to, where I had the salmon and stuff, that was one meal. And then the next day we went back, and I got black and red fish. It was nasty. They burnt my fish. And my green beans was cold. My grits was cold. I was mad. Arpa got grits. She didn't get pasta that time, and hers was cold. And so that was the only places we ate, was that place twice, the place we went for brunch the first day we got there, and then Waffle House when we left. So that's it. Just wanted to give y'all a little peek in the vacation before I do my other videos and tell y'all what's been going on.